husband or your wife, we sit down. We sit down. He talks from this side. I reason to the both sides, from this side and this side, so that I get a good answer where to charge. You see? So there are some things you have to avoid yourself. If you want peace of mind, marriage people, all dating people, avoid giving them advices. They will change their story, and it will be like you want to spoil their marriage. Once everything collapses, they will say it's so and so who spoiled our marriage. My message is unto you. Please avoid giving advice to one person. If you want to give them advice, go and sit down with them, listen from the both sides. Don't try to give an advice to a married person or a dating person. If you want to give them a good advice, go and sit inside. Listen to this part and listen to this part and explain to them well. Because you can say you can try to solve it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Jemima, and in today's episode, I want to talk to you about the married people. Yeah, some things that you have to avoid that can drag you into some traps if you aren't not sure, you are not careful. These are some of the traps some are that has at some of us. Yeah, there's these people you find that they are married, but in their marriage they have so many problems, like they have so many misunderstanding, and once they have misunderstanding they come to you like, okay Robo, I want an advice, I want you to help me this and this. You find it's one partner who has come to you asking for assistance, and you as a good friend or as a good a good relative, you sit down with this person, you start giving advice without reasoning the other side. Sometimes this is the, yes, you are doing the right thing, but in the other hand you are doing the wrong thing, because this person you are reasoning from one side, you have not reasoned from the other side. So there's this one couple, they have a misunderstanding in the family, and the wife decided to move out of the marriage. Once he moved out, the man decided to marry, but of course he was in a marriage, but he used to ask for advices. So one day he came into my house and he told me, Keruba, I want to talk with you. I tell him, no problem, come and we sit down, we talk. So he came, he sat down. I didn't allow him to enter into the house because my husband wasn't not around. So we sat outside. When we sat outside, he started to tell me about his wife is is negativity, and I told him, please, because your wife is not here, and you can say and I comment, and then you will change that statement. If you want advice from me, it's good you bring your wife. We sit down. I hear the both sides before I charge it. He talked to me. He talked. But I said, I cannot answer you anything until your wife is here. We sit and we talk. You can defend yourself, and yet you are the person who has a mistake. So me, I just cancelled that case like that in a simple way. So I thought this man came really for an advice, and me I continue with my my house choirs. I sat for some few minutes. He bring a Bible, we start reading, and then that is it. He just left. I continue with my work. After a while, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, this man, his wife returned. After she returned, they add some once you come, a woman is in the house and it is your house, they will be a fight. So they had some small fights, and they solved it out. It ended. You know what he said? He went and changed the statement and said like this: Jemima wants me. And I was like, how? I have never thought of loving a man. Me, as I know, it's a man to love a woman, not me to love a man and seduce a man. I've never ever thought of something like that. That I want to seduce a man. In my life, the all of the years I've just grown up, I have never ever in my life fall in love with a man. I look at the man in the first sight and I say, I'm in love with you. I've never, and I will never fall in love with a man. It's a man to love me, because women are always flowers. So, me, I had a story that, so and so said this and this, and I tell them, being sincere, this man came into my house and he asked for advice. And I, as a good friend, I said, I cannot give you an advice if your wife is not there. You see, this was a trap. What do I mean to say? If in ever in your life, a man or a woman comes into you and starts talking about marriage problems, just advise you, tell that man or woman to bring his partner or a partner. You solve it together. Not Don't reason to the one side, because that is always a trap. So this man went ahead, he spoiled my name that I want him, I'm seducing him, and so and so. But I was like, it's okay. What would I say? Because even if I defend myself, he has already spoiled my name. Let God judge him. But I learned a lesson that in ever in my life, a man or a woman will come into me and tell me, Jemima, I have this problem in marriage and I need your advice. Please go and bring your husband or your wife. We sit down. We sit down. He talks from this side. I reason to the both sides, from this side and this side, so that I get a good answer where to judge. You see? So there are some things you have to avoid yourself. If you want peace of mind, marriage people, all dating people, avoid giving them advices. They will change their story, and it will be like you want to spoil their marriage. Once everything collapses, they will say it's so and so who spoiled our marriage. My message is unto you. Please avoid giving advice to one person. If you want to give them advice, go and sit down with them, listen from the both sides. Don't try to give an advice to a married person or a dating person. If you want to give them a good advice, go and sit inside. Listen to this part and listen to this part and explain to them well. Because you can say you can try to solve it. In the end of the day, they change and fight you. They say you are the one who has come to spoil. You see, if you are defending a woman, they will say you want to spoil my marriage. A man will say you want to spoil my marriage. If you are defending the man inside, he will say you want to spoil our marriage. So please, in any marriage, stay far away. Don't try to put yourself as a good Samaritan. You want to give advice. If you want to give a good advice, give them a verse from the Bible. Same that thing they have done. The Bible always tells us good and bad things. In everything you want, if it's about you want to know about marriage, it is written in the Bible. If you want to know about the garden, it's written in the Bible. If you want to know about the house choirs, it is written in the Bible. Anything you want to speak it according to the Bible. And don't judge. Don't go and say that I'm a good Samaritan, so I want to. So it will change to you, and they will fight you just for your own peace. For your own peace. That man spoiled my name until today. We don't talk because he came to me. He's the one who came to me, but he went and changed my story. He went and changed that like I want to seduce him. And in my life, I have never thought like I will seduce a man. How? How will I start? How? And it's my relative. I said like, is are you thinking to yourself when you are talking? When you are telling your wife like, I want you and you are my cousin, how can I want you? You know we have boundaries. There's something we have a boundary. Even you have yourself, you have same to do it. You see. So in this life we are living, if you wanted to help somebody, please, if they are married people, don't you try to give advice to one person. If you want a peace of mind, don't you ever try to help one person without listening to the both parties. You go listen to the both parties, and if it's a Muslim, give him according to the Quran, what the Quran says. If it's a Christian, give him according to the Bible, what the Bible says. Give him a verse. Let him himself read for himself. Let him read for himself. Don't you ever try yourself like mimi. Don't to any marriage couple, to any people who are dating. Just as they started, you were not there. Let them solve their problems the way they started themselves. If you are invited there to solve that problem, please give them according to the Bible. Don't try to call yourself a good Samaritan to fix some things in your head. It will change to you, and it will be a burning fire. You know a burning fire? It will change to you, and it will be a burning fire. Don't you try to give advice to married people. There is a friend of mine. We were working together. She came to me and tell me, so and so is my boyfriend, this and this and this and this. She gave me stories. I listened and tell him, I don't know the way you started. Count me out. In few days, that man came into my inbox. First time it's a radio came. Next time, a man came. You know what he was telling me? So and so is abusing me, is accusing me of something funny. And I asked him, you are smaller than me. Me, I don't date with people who are small than me. I cannot date with you. I respect myself. So your story is where you started from. First, your girlfriend came into my inbox, told me stories about you. Now it is you who has come to me. You wanted to tell me stories. Go and finish your stories wherever you started from. Right now, as we speak, they are married. And they wanted to put me in a mix of their problems. You see, in any married people or dating people, stay away from them. Just stay away from them for your own safety. Thank you. Have a blessed night. Bye bye. Continue subscribing, like and comment and share. Leave a comment in comment section. Bye.